Well, hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Joel and this is A Stable Life. Good morning, guys. It is a bright and early morning. We're starting things off, well, I started things off at 4:20 a.m. It's 5:30 a.m. and we are here at the horse stable. We've got the pickup truck and we've got a horse trailer hooked up behind us. Today is going to be a unique one. We are actually taking a horse to the vet. I just actually want to open up the back end of this trailer here, and I believe there is a nice light in there. Perfect. One of our clients is actually letting us use this trailer. As you guys know, our horse trailer is filled with wood and materials for the build site. We also have some feed here. As you guys can see, this is the horse we're taking. It's actually Samson that we're going to be taking down. The veterinary clinic that we're going to be taking him to is going to be performing a surgery. I'll let you guys know as I know more information. It is a serious surgery and it is going to be performed on his eye. So he is going to be down there for the duration of today. So we've got a long day ahead of us. We will be back a little bit earlier in the day, so we will be feeding horses this afternoon. However, my mom is going to be caring for feeding this morning. I really appreciate her because of that, because otherwise, whoo man, I'd had to start the morning probably around 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's just, I mean, that's possible. I recognize a lot of guys do that, but oh, that'd be brutal. I'm pretty confident everything should be set aside for us because everybody went over everything last night. Make sure this is all gonna go smooth. So here we go. Samson's green and his oil. Very good. I believe Samson is going to be up here in the left in the upper arena. Let's check and see. Because we got him, need him to eat first. Samson! Hey, beautiful. Good morning. Let me go put your grain in, all right? Say hi to everybody, Samson. Okay, buddy. You want to head to your stall? Good morning. Samson? Come on. While he's eating, we got to take his blanket off and we got to get that trailer loaded up and ready. Give him some hay for the ride. It's going to be about a little over, I think it's 130 miles. If you wouldn't mind putting in the kilometers in subtitles, Gavin. Thank you. All right, you enjoy your breakfast, buddy. I'll be right back. Now we can see something. Make sure there's no critters hiding in here. Good. All right, we're looking good. It's kind of interesting when you're trailering horses. I find it's kind of 50-50, at least with the horses I trailer. Ones that are too nervous to eat, they just don't, and ones that absolutely don't care. They eat everything they can. And then there's also the in-between ones, which, you know, they eat because they're nervous, you know, or there's just never enough hay in there for them anyway. This will give him something to chew on. That'll keep him a little busy. Hey, buddy. I need to put this fly mask on him, and we need to take his blanket off. Did you eat? Oh my goodness, did he ever? Ah, beautiful Belgian. Beautiful Belgian. This is what is going to be our way of leading him to and from the trailer into the veterinary clinic and center. And also, it's what secures him in the horse trailer. Can you hold that for me? All right. All right, let's get him loaded. Yeah, come on, big guy. They really do just follow you. Yeah, you're okay. The trailer we're putting him on is a 2-horse trailer, but because he's a Belgian, he takes up the room for both horses. It's gonna be a little tight. Come on, that's it, come on, buddy. Up and in. Good boy. Okay. You can see he's kind of right up in the back end there. What a good boy. A horse that big and that powerful, I could never dream to get on the trailer without his cooperation. As you can see, that is his size. That's crazy. Now, generally in these situations, and I'm keeping to that, the sooner the trailer starts moving, the sooner they calm down. They don't like not moving because they feel trapped. But when the trailer's moving, they focus more on maintaining their balance than anything. So he is on a quick release system in there, so in the event of an emergency, you don't have to try to unhook it. You just pull the clip down and it automatically unhooks for you. And the trailer does have brakes and an advanced system that if it were to disconnect from the truck, the brakes on the trailer would keep Samson safe and engage. I have the light in there for him to see in there, and that's just gonna be for the duration of the trip. He'll have that. All right, Samson, I'm going to open up these side vents here so that he doesn't get too heated in there, and we're gonna get going on the road here. Just a little update for you guys. Things are going pretty smoothly. Got the trailer brakes and truck locked in, so that's working out pretty good. It has been exceptionally dark so far. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning now. Sun's still not up, but we are pretty much around the darkest time of the year for us here in northeastern PA. We're gonna be traveling down closer to Philadelphia for this horse hospital here. Let me tell you guys, going down a hill with Samson, you pick up speed and you pick it up quick. But things are going well. It has been very foggy. I am hopeful that the further south I go, the more level things get, that the fog will start to decrease. And I'm thinking that as the sun starts to come up, visibility should start to increase. It got pretty foggy. I would say the worst visibility I got to was I could only see about 25 feet in front of me, which isn't the best, but I was going slow enough that if anything jumped out in front of me, whoop. All right, we're moving because of Samson there. Got a nice convoy of cars behind me though. I feel bad for everybody. Okay. 68 miles to go. Well, good news, guys. We have arrived at the medical center, and I have met up with Samson's owner. We have him unloaded, and he's all checked in. Poor guy. I did have the vents open in the trailer to kind of let the moisture out of the trailer so that he didn't get warm in there, but he gets really nervous when he's trailering, so he was all sweated up. So they're gonna give him some cool down time to calm down and some hay for him to eat. He is, like I said, checked in, and then they're gonna be going into the procedure later on today. And then we will be finding out how the procedure went when he's getting picked up. It's either gonna be picked up tomorrow or the following day after that. So we will see, and then we've of course got treatment moving forward. So we're hopeful that the procedure does go well. Time will tell. Thankfully for you guys though, all of this is going to be in one video, so just continue watching and you'll be able to see what goes on. As for me right now in real time, I'm going to go ahead and head on back to the horse stable now because it is Tuesday, and that means that we need to make sure that hay is taken out, and of course we are feeding this afternoon as well. Well, wow, it is very sunny here. I'm actually in a t-shirt now too. 51 degrees and sunny today. It's the warmest day of the week, and then it's getting cold again after today, so I'm going to go say hello to the wife, and I might take a quick nap in the truck, and then we're gonna get started on hay. I have to get hay for the horses, and then it'll be time for afternoon feeding today already. Man, it's going quick today. We have been making cookies every single night, and that includes tonight. We're gonna be making cookies tonight. So I am a little exhausted because with company over, they are an excellent help, but that does mean that we are getting to bed a little bit later than usual. I'm not running on a lot of sleep right now, and it's been going for quite a little bit of time. So we're just gonna take a little power nap. It's 1 o'clock right now, so we'll fast forward half an hour, and then we'll get started on hay. Oh my goodness, look how dirty my truck got. This is from going out to the hay barn site last night in the rain to get the hitch for that trailer. I was gonna take the quad, but it was raining, and I was like, oh, dirty truck or cold and wet Joel. I chose dirty truck. Okay, nap time. Nap's over. While I was out, I stopped at the local dealership. When we were dealing with that problem with the tractor, had to be left on. We put a lot of hours on it real quickly, so it's actually due for its oil change and all that stuff too. So I wanted to pick that up. Wow, it is gorgeous out today. Let's go fire up the tractor and let it warm up, and then we'll put some boots on. Let's go get some hay, huh? Sound like a plan, guys? It sounds like a plan. Also, we're taking you guys with us tonight for cookie making. So we're gonna do a cookie video. Show you guys all that too, which is exciting. It's 50 degrees, feels incredibly warm. Like, feels like it's like 70 degrees outside. It's awesome. Hey buddy, this is Spitfire. He's up here enjoying the sun, sleeping. They all are, it's nice. gonna be putting out 4 bales that are marked H1. These are our bales from up on the very top of the hill. And we're gonna grab 2 from our stockpile on the other side that are from our hay farm. We'll be putting all of these out as the horses are turned out, because if we put them out right now, I'm not gonna get the horses in for afternoon feeding. We'll fast forward a little bit so you guys can see the horses coming on in for afternoon feeding. Well, there we go. Look at that sunset. Hay is all taken out and horses are all fed for the afternoon. So that is going to be our pause for today. We're gonna pick things up tomorrow in the pouring rain. I believe tomorrow we are supposed to be picking him up. So time will tell. Let's find out. It's a new day. It's the next day. We are at the horse stable. I just got to get the trailer set up and ready. We are on our way to go pick up Samson today. And from what I understand, his surgery went well. I gotta tell you, today's drive has been so much nicer than yesterday's. For one thing, I can actually see. For another, there's no fog. I know those two kind of go hand in hand, but it's just so awesome to know where the road goes. Because that gets pretty tricky when you got a full load and you have no idea when the road curves to the left or to the right. At one point yesterday, the visibility was down to just 25 feet in front of the truck. That was all I was able to see. But today I can actually get a nice view of around me, and I'm over here near Lancaster right now. It's just gorgeous down here. I love this so much. So nice to see all the different farm life. We are only about 18 minutes, according to Waze, from New Bolton Center, which is the hospital that Samson is currently at. I don't think I will be able to film him being loaded or anything like that at the center, but you guys will get a good view of him once we get back to the stable, and then we can kind of talk to Melissa, hopefully, and also get an idea as to the treatment that's awaiting Samson. So it's my understanding that the surgery did go very well. Things are looking optimistic. The reason why he went to the hospital was because he had cancer in his, I believe it was his left eye, could be his right, I'm not familiar right now, but it does sound like the surgery was able to recover all of the cancerous cells out of the eye, and Samson was able to keep his eye. It was in the cornea, so I don't know how they did that, but it's impressive nonetheless. So it's my understanding there is some dye in his eye, and there is also catheter, I think is the term that was used, that's put in, but I probably am wrong about that. An IV, something like that. I think a catheter is for the other side of things, so probably not a catheter. I don't know my medical terms in any way, shape, or form, so I'm not even gonna pretend to. Well, we have him loaded. We are on our way back to the stable. The main route that I take is just absolutely cram jammed, so we are going to be taking a different route on back to the stable to kind of get us back. The rain has started. It's going to be doing this for all night, and then it's going to be getting cold. Right now it's reading 40 degrees in the truck. This weekend it's going to be pretty crazy. They're actually calling for our temperatures to get as low as 4 degrees on Sunday, so we'll talk about that as we get closer. We've got a few days between now and then. For now, Samson is doing well. He's happy to be in the trailer, and he is happy to be going home. I can tell very clearly that he is happy to be going home. We are 35 minutes out from being home. That's probably gonna go up because I'm going a lot slower than what my GPS is thinking that I'm going, just because, well, you know, fully loaded trailer. I mean, Samson basically takes up that 2-horse trailer completely. When you're trailering livestock, horses, really any living creature, you don't take the turns sharp or fast. You anticipate red lights, you go slower. That way the ride's easier for them. So that does mean occasionally having to pull off when I can to let people behind me pass. We are making it. I'm thinking we'll probably be at the stable around 4 p.m. Time will tell. Well, it's raining. Now the temperatures are getting cold again too. But we're here. We arrived with Samson. Oh, poor guy, he's nervous. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get him unloaded and down to his stall, and then we'll talk about everything here. Hey, Samson. There you go, big guy. So the fly mask is on him for protection. Let's go ahead and get him settled in. He's a little shaken from the ride. He gets really nervous on trailer rides. Yeah, you're home, buddy. You see everybody? I'm sure you're happy to be home, huh, Samson? Come on. Easy does it, buddy. Easy does it. There you go, big guy. Okay. He's all sweated from the trailer. All right, we're gonna let his owner spend some time with him, and I think he wants his afternoon meal, and we'll let him calm down. Let's go clean out the trailer. Okay, that is good to go back to its owner because that trailer is not ours. We just have some amazing clients here. So let's go dump that muck bucket and see how Samson's looking. So there you go. This is what Samson looks like. And of course, he's gonna go back in his stall to his mom. Can't blame him. There we go. So does that go right into his eye?
Yeah, and then they weaved it through his hair and it comes out over here.
Wow, so we inject it over there and then it goes in all the way through to the eye over here. That's incredible. I've never seen anything ever like this ever with horses. Like, that's so cool.
Pretty awesome.
Is there anything visible to the eye?
Well, if he opens his eye, you could see like there's a line where they cut all the way back from the cornea. It's like, oh, he's not cooperating. He's like, I don't see it.
Yeah.
But if he does open his eye, it's like maybe a 1/4 inch into his cornea, and then all the way back to all the white. They had to cut like a good layer off.
Oh.
But the doctor did say that she saw clear cornea, so that means that she got good edges, and she feels good about it not reoccurring.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we're happy.
This was cancer.
Yes, squamous cell carcinoma.
Squamous cell carcinoma. And is this something that's just common in Belgians, or?
Yes.
Okay. Does it affect his vision at all?
He will lose about 25% of his vision, just the peripheral.
Just the peripheral vision?
Yeah.
So for him, is it cloudy or just no longer there?
I think it's going to be more like cloudy.
More cloudy?
Depends, I guess, on the scar tissue.
Yeah.
When it heals.
But they were able to save the eye.
Yeah.
And so he still even has that eye, which is just incredible. And the fact that they did that operation on an animal this size just boggles my mind. So would you say that was an animal hospital that we went to? Is that what that is?
Yes, that was the large animal portion of that hospital, but they have small animals.
They have small animals.
So that was where they do the horses.
Wow.
Right there.
So now what do we do moving forward? What's the treatment plan?
So he'll get 3 different medications in the catheter every 6 hours for the next 2 weeks. And then he'll get pain medication, Banding for twice a day. And then he switches to another pain medication after 7 days. And then he has to go back in 2 weeks.
He has to go back in 2 weeks?
Surprise.
You didn't tell me that. Same deal, or?
It's just a checkup.
Oh, okay. So kind of, we could make it one trip then?
Yeah, definitely one trip.
Okay. In case you were curious if the horses wanted to stay in the rain, I think that's a good answer for you. Well, there you go, guys. How insane is that? I'm sure you guys are going to have a lot of questions. I'll do my best to answer. I hope I got most of them in this video, but go ahead and put them down below. We'll do our best to answer them. But there you go. So he's back. He's doing well. He's going for a checkup eventually. 2 weeks. Ooh, how long is he being kept in? How long? What's that?
2 weeks.
Two weeks only stall?
He can stall rest, but he can be hand walked.
Hand walked.
Right, Sam, you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah, used to being out in those big pastures, and now he's just stuck in a stall. I figured something like that because you don't want the horse ripping that out or something. Well, hey, I'm gonna let you enjoy your time with Samson. We'll talk soon, Melissa. So Mom is currently feeding. She's actually putting blankets on. Those warm temperatures we had yesterday, the horses were certainly able to enjoy, but we are putting blankets on them because of the rain. It's gonna rain all evening, and then the temperature's dropping and dropping and dropping. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know how many of you care about that big guy back there. Seems like he is definitely gonna do well, and you guys know he's in good hands. So don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.